Welcome to the grand opening of the Trans Wellness Center. Today is a remarkable moment in the history of the transgender community and of our movement as a whole. But it hasn't always been an easy road to get here. This groundbreaking new center, the first of its kind in the nation, is the product of more than a decade of hard work by many people, including many transgender leaders.
The Trans Wellness Center is a unique collaboration between 6 different partner agencies. We have the Los Angeles LGBT Center, Children's Hospital, Bienestar, APAIT, Trans Latina Coalition, and Friends Community Center.
We all work together and we all fill the gap that what one agency doesn't have, another agency does. That's going to be so much easier with the Transgender Wellness Center.
In addition to helping folks in their medical transition, we're also helping them with name and gender marker changes. We have legal services here. We also are going to be providing social support for addiction recovery. We're also going to have housing resources.
I want people to feel that their lives are important and that we're there to help.
We need physical places that we can gather together and do things that are important to us.
It's important to make sure that we are fostering strong relationships and foundations.
I think people can really be themselves with a strong community.
Everyone needs something to belong to.
We need to connect to each other face to face.
It allows me to have a space where I can express myself fully and be understood.
The intention of the Transgender Wellness Center is to remove a lot of the roadblocks that trans people have to face when they're trying to access services.
Because LA is so geographically spread out, it's difficult for people to seek all of these services.
A lot of our young people, when they decide to come out, unfortunately get cast to the streets.
Where are they gonna go? With who they're gonna speak? And this is the right place.
Being able to go to a one-stop shop and be able to receive so many different services is going to make it a lot easier for them to go ahead and come out and be who they are.
It's important to have a space that's for trans people, created by trans people, because we can understand that someone's journey might look different from another person's journey. We can support them and whatever their journey might look like.
It's always good to have a safe space, so if you ever feel like nobody understands you, you know where you can come. With the Trans Wellness Center, I feel that I don't have to explain myself. I could just come in as myself.
There isn't the same gatekeeping that happens in a lot of other spaces when folks are trying to access trans healthcare.
Folks that have paved the way for us, they experienced all kinds of harassment and discrimination and seeking out just these basic services.
We were getting our hormones in back alleys, at little corner markets, very black market.
My hope for the Transgender Wellness Center is that individuals who start their transition today won't have to go through all those hurdles that I went through, going to a different country, getting hormone therapy.
I really do wish I had a place like this when I started my transition. I feel like having a Trans Wellness Center would have not only addressed the needs that I was looking to get immediately taken care of at the time, but it also would have kind of opened the doors to other things I didn't even realize I needed.
It's like a butterflies. This is a place for a butterflies.
En el Transgender Wellness Center todos son bienvenidos.